You know, there's something almost magical about the idea of a 30-minute dinner. It's like a culinary sprint, a race against the clock where you're not just competing with time, but also with the urge to reach for takeout menus or frozen meals. I mean, let's be honest, we've all been there, standing in front of the fridge, staring into the abyss of leftovers and half-used ingredients, wondering how on earth we're going to whip up something wholesome, delicious, and, let's not forget, calorie-conscious. So, let's dive into this world of quick dinners that don't just fill your belly but also nourish your body. Picture this, a vibrant stir-fry. You grab a colorful array of vegetables, bell peppers, broccoli, snap peas, maybe even some carrots for that crunch. You toss them into a hot pan with a splash of low-sodium soy sauce and a sprinkle of sesame oil. The sizzle is music to your ears, and within minutes, you have a dish that's not only bursting with flavor but also packed with nutrients. And if you want to add a protein punch, a handful of shrimp or some cubed tofu can elevate this dish without sending your calorie count through the roof. Or how about a zesty quinoa salad? Quinoa is like the little grain that could. It's hearty, filling, and a complete protein. You cook it up in a pot while you chop up some cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, and red onion. Toss in a handful of fresh herbs, basil or parsley, whatever you have on hand, and drizzle it with a simple lemon vinaigrette. You've got a refreshing, satisfying meal that's ready in no time. And the best part? It's versatile. You can add black beans for extra fiber or some feta cheese for a creamy touch. Then there's the classic sheet pan dinner. You take a protein, maybe chicken breast or salmon, and lay it out on a baking sheet with a medley of seasonal vegetables. Drizzle everything with olive oil, sprinkle some garlic powder, and season with salt and pepper. Slide it into the oven, and while it's roasting away, you can kick back for a moment, maybe even pour yourself a glass of water infused with lemon or cucumber. In 30 minutes, you'll have a meal that looks like it took hours to prepare, and you didn't even break a sweat. Let's not forget about the power of a good soup. A quick vegetable soup can be a lifesaver. You sauté some onions and garlic, add in chopped carrots and celery, pour in vegetable broth, and toss in whatever greens you have, spinach, kale, or even some frozen peas. Let it simmer for a bit, and you've got a warm, comforting bowl of goodness. Pair it with a slice of whole grain bread, and you've got a meal that's not just low in calories but also high in satisfaction. And if you're really pressed for time, there's always the option of a wrap. Grab a whole wheat tortilla, layer it with hummus, fresh veggies, and some lean turkey or chickpeas. Roll it up, slice it in half, and voila! You've got a portable meal that's as nutritious as it is quick. The beauty of these 30-minute dinners is that they don't just save you time, they also empower you to take control of what you're eating. You're not just throwing together random ingredients. You're crafting meals that are intentional, mindful, and delicious. You're making choices that reflect how you want to feel, not just in the moment but long after the last bite. So, the next time you find yourself in that familiar fridge staring contest, remember that wholesome, calorie-conscious dinners don't have to be a chore. With a little creativity and a dash of urgency, you can create something beautiful and nourishing in just 30 minutes. And who knows? You might even find a new favorite recipe along the way.